Alexander the Great wasn't just a conqueror, he was a strategist who understood something most rulers never did. Unity is more powerful than fear. During the Hellenistic Age, Alexander didn't try to erase the cultures he conquered. Instead of ruling through constant war and oppression, he focused on integration. Religion was his most powerful tool. Rather than forcing a single belief system, Alexander connected gods across different cultures, presenting them as different names for the same divine forces. This approach reduced resistance and turned conquered populations into willing participants of his empire. When Alexander entered Egypt, he didn't arrive as a foreign invader. He was welcomed as a liberator. Soon after, Egyptian priests declared him the son of Amun, the supreme Egyptian god. But Alexander didn't stop there. The Greeks already identified Amun with Zeus. By accepting this connection, Alexander became Zeus Ammon, a divine figure recognized by both Greek and Egyptian traditions. This wasn't mythology for faith alone, it was political genius. Alexander continued this pattern throughout his empire. Osiris, the Egyptian god of rebirth and the afterlife, was associated with Dionysus and Hades. Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood, was linked to Demeter and later Aphrodite. Horus, the sky god and symbol of divine kingship, was connected to Apollo. Instead of destroying temples, Alexander preserved them. Instead of banning rituals, he redefined them. As a result, people didn't feel conquered, they felt included. Alexander understood that shared gods create shared identity. This same mindset extended beyond Egypt. Across his empire lived Jewish communities who no longer spoke Hebrew. To preserve their traditions while integrating them into a common cultural framework, sacred texts were translated into Greek, creating the Septuagint. This decision was more than religious accommodation, it was strategic foresight. By promoting a shared language and interconnected belief systems, Alexander unified vastly different peoples without constant rebellion. Militarily, his brilliance was undeniable. He moved faster than any army before him, adapted to terrain and enemy tactics in real time, and led from the front. But his greatest weapon was vision. Alexander didn't build an empire based solely on fear. He built one where cultures overlapped, gods merged, and people could belong. And that is why his influence survived long after his battles ended.